I'm delighted to welcome another guest to the coverage of NALS Conference 2012 TV, and it's Jane Pugh from Kerry London. So welcome, Jane.
Thank you.
You're exhibiting here today. Have you had a successful day?
We have had a successful day. This is the third or fourth conference. I think they started it 3 years ago.
That's right.
And NALS are very supportive of Kerry London. We've worked with NALS for the last 3 years on setting up a professional indemnity insurance scheme for their members, and we come along and try and support the event and try and help their members along with their insurance that they require.
So could you just talk a little bit more detail the services you offer in the insurance world, because it's a company that's been going for over 25 years, isn't it?
That's right. We had our 25th anniversary last year. Kerry London were set up predominantly as a construction insurance broker 26 years ago, but we've now diversified into other areas. We have a lot of specialisms, and professional indemnity is one of the specialisms, and we arrange professional indemnity insurance for all professional people, so that could be solicitors, medical malpractice for doctors. We do construction clients, we do a lot of letting agents, estate agents, we do surveyors, so we do a lot of property professionals, which is why when we went out to tender, Isabel from NALS went out to tender for the professional indemnity insurance scheme. She went out to 8 brokers, and we were chosen 3 years ago, beating some of the sort of bigger insurance guys in the market, like your Jardine, Lloyd Thompson, Willis, which was good. Fantastic. And we were pleased and delighted to work with them.
So why would a letting agent need PI insurance?
Letting agents generally need PI insurance because things do go wrong. Mm-hmm. They don't like to think they do, but when they do, it can be quite costly. A lot of letting agents might have claims for the property management side of things. You know, if a tenant asks you to carry out some repairs to a property and they don't do that, or they don't advise the landlord that needs doing, and something happens, they could have a professional negligence claim made against them. Also, if they issue incorrect letting agreements, or if they don't carry out adequate tenant referencing, there's all sorts of problems that can arise, and generally a landlord or tenant might sue the letting agent, which is why they then need professional indemnity insurance, which steps in to cover any legal costs as well in defending a claim. Even if they think that they were not professionally negligent, you might still have to pay out a lot of costs to prove that.
Indeed. And also, you know, it's very much about raising standards as well, because for the whole sort of theme of this event is to empower the PRS to be bigger, faster, smarter and safer, and what Kerry London offers is very much in keeping with that theme, isn't it?
It certainly is, and we've just working with NALS again, we've just set up the Client Money Protection Scheme last year. Earlier this year, in fact. It renews on the 1st of March, but basically we're trying to get the message out to the general public that they shouldn't be using an agent that isn't a member of either NALS, ALA or RICS, because there are a lot of agents out there who aren't members of any professional bodies, and so you don't know really who's monitoring them and what they're doing. So that is why we prefer to work with someone that is a member of a professional body, and particularly NALS.